think internal communication is absolutely essential in organisations. In the past, it has very often been overlooked and people haven't invested in it. People have just been carrying on as business as usual and expecting their managers and leaders to communicate with their employees without a real structure in place. And you can see when that happens in companies. Companies who invest in internal communication are the smart ones. They're the ones who really say, we value our employees, we want to give them a voice, and this is how we're going to do it. I think social media has had a massive impact on the way that people communicate inside our organisations. I think employees expect more. They expect to be able to like and share and to comment on each other's work, and also to work together more collaboratively. And the smart organisations are the ones that are realising that and putting processes in place and tools in place to enable that to happen. Social media has massive benefits for organisations if it's done well, if it's aligned with the culture of their business. So making smart choices about what tools and technologies to use by understanding how your culture works. So you can streamline processes, you can increase productivity. It's all about bringing people together to have good conversations that help you work smarter and work better as a company. I think one of the benefits of thinking through using Google for internal social media is that you have choice. You can pick and choose between Hangouts or use Google Docs or closed communities within G+. There's an incredible choice and wealth of options available to you. So my recommendation always before implementing any new tool or any new communication channel is making sure that you define what you want to achieve and then make the smart choice that's right for you and your culture. So with Google, particularly the world's your oyster, you've got an incredible range to choose from. I think one of the beautiful things about internal social media is the opportunity for previously invisible conversations to become visible. But what that means for organisations is how do you keep an eye on that? How do you monitor that? And how do you take a helicopter view? I think the key really is to have eyes and ears across the organisation. So communication isn't just the role of the comms function, it's everybody's responsibility. So what you find very often in organisations is other people pitch in. So when there are conversations that are happening and there's a rumour that's shared and it's not right, other people correct it, and it's not necessarily someone from the comms team or the HR team. So one of the brilliant things that is happening increasingly in companies is that employees have a voice, and it's not just the ones who are, communication is their day job. My advice to businesses when thinking through any new way of communicating or introducing any communication channel is to make choices that are right for your culture and not to be too prescriptive. So my recommendation is to give flexibility within boundaries. So what that means is outlining as a company, here are the tools and technologies that we're thinking of using, and then let your employees experiment, let them break things, let them have a go, and then figuring out what works really. If you're too prescriptive, then you're locking down innovation, you're locking down productivity. So give your employees trust, encourage them to do the right thing, then assume they're going to do the wrong thing, and give them a chance to experiment, and good things will happen.